So this is the last of our videos for iMovie where you'll actually be shown right now how to export your presentation. So let's just take a look at it real quick from all the things we did in the previous tutorials where we're going to take a look. We have our beginning transition, we have our slides. Don't forget we did our pizza with the title. We can change that in real quick. And then we need to make sure we have a beginning slide and an end slide. So we need to actually have a title because you don't want to just have this pop up. So let's go back to titles and you can drag this over to here. And then really you have the beginning of your presentation. Okay. So let's drag our music over and then we can actually, as you can see, the presentation is going to be longer than the music. So if you mouse to the end, you'll see those arrows show up. And then you can extend your music to meet up with the end of your presentation. So let's start on that title slide. Double click and just say, my name. And just call it all about me. Could really be whatever you want to call the title, and then you could put down, if you wanted to put the video sound music program and then the date, whatever. Depends on the title slide that you pick. So this is going to, once you create that though, please don't forget, you actually have to hit the check. So now it's saved in there, which if you look over here, remember I typed I love pizza where it says name and description, you have to make sure you hit that save button, which I forgot to do in the previous one. So if we click here and click on the title, which is right here, we'll go back in and do I love pizza. Okay. And then we're going to hit check. Okay. So once you do that, you'll have your nice titles. Okay. So now that we're done, we have to, now that we put this slide in, don't forget, we have to put a transition in to go with it. Okay. So we'll drag this down to here. So let's take a look. Let's see how we did. Now, it's a 31-second presentation you'll actually see, but we'll just start to play it. So as you can see, it's not a bad little presentation. We faded our music in, and actually, don't forget, we can even fade it out. Okay, so now, let's say we like everything, we're ready to go. I want to export this video out. So what I want to do here is, I want to hit the command button, which is right next to your spacebar, and hit Command A, and that's select all. So see how everything turned yellow? You actually want to go File, and you want to share it, okay? You don't want to do any of these yet because, it's not about linking everything up to YouTube and Facebook yet. So we want to save everything as a file because then we can send it anywhere that we want. If you just hit YouTube, the video is only going to live on YouTube, so you won't have a copy if you have to send it somewhere else. So let's go to File. So it's going to give you some options. So you can go in and change the name here and do, just going to give it just a regular basic name. So you have format. You want video and audio. Yes, you do. Okay. You could do just video or just audio, but for this presentation, you want to be able to have both. And you can even give a little description. And I can say, my life. Okay. So once you do that, the description could be, you put tags in there. Sorry, let's go back. FM present. Okay. And then you can put tags in there and give them, for when you search for them, people can see what it is. So we say that this is a career video. And then we have the important part, the resolution. Now, if you're going on to YouTube, it does not have to be super resolution. When you start doing larger videos, they're going to take up a lot of space. And then once again, you want to go in and make sure. So let's just say we want to be in the middle and do 720. Now, for your big projects and you want to make sure they're the highest possible quality, I like to work large because guess what? You can always downsize it later. Okay. So for this purpose of this project, I would want you to do it at 1080 and high resolution. And then you'll see the estimated size of the video. Plus, you can even go in again and check out your video. So what you want to do is you have the name, tags. Like I said, if you were to search online, it'll come up. Both video and audio, the resolution, high quality. You just want to leave it on high quality and the compression is fine. You hit next, and then it's going to say, well, hey, where would you like to save this? So where do we want to save it? Well, remember that folder we made? Section 4, iMovie project. I want to save it in there. So I'm going to hit save. And then if you look all the way up here in the right-hand corner up here, you'll actually see this circle, and it looks like a piece of pie that's filling up. And this is the activity showing you how long it's going to take to export the movie. Luckily, this is only a 31-second video, so it's not really going to take that long. But once you start doing bigger, higher definition, longer movies, it could take some time. So you might want to go up, get a drink, come back, and then it'll be done. But you will see, once it is complete, it's going to let you know. It says share successful. So I'd like to hit show because it's going to show me where it lives in the folder. And there it is. There's my presentation. I can hit the space bar, do a little preview. And then there you go. And that's how you do it. So let's say you're all done. You just want to go in. Your presentation is done. It's exported. It lives in this folder now. There's the piece of pizza that I imported. And then here's my slides that I used. So nice little way to have everything organized. Everything's in. And now you have a movie. And that's how you create a presentation in iMovie.